We're going to try this one more time.
Yeah, and then we'll bail it.
But Jean, MLAs back to work this week at the legislature for the spring sitting, and of course that means a new budget.
Absolutely. Although we don't have an official budget day yet, we know that the Premier wants it to be introduced after March break. Of course, between now and then, what you'll see is the government start to make small announcements in dribs and drabs, if you will. Some of the programs they're planning to beef up or start.
Right, and in the meantime, they have to do something while they're down here, and so that means presumably legislation, but we don't even have a very good indication yet of what that's going to look like.
From the government side.
Right, other than Education Minister Zach Churchill previously talking about a bill related to teacher background checks, the opposition has been more forthcoming in its legislative plans. In particular, they're talking about healthcare related bills. The NDP has one that would release on a monthly basis data about who's showing up to ERs, who's being seen, who doesn't have a doctor. But let's be honest, that bill doesn't have a hope in you know what in passing, because it would be a monthly gut shot to the government that they would have to deal with.
Right, but let's not kid ourselves. Healthcare will be a dominant theme here at Province Health. It always is, right. And we know the PCs have talked long and hard about the need for beefed up services for mental health care. The government line over and over again has been, we're working on it, we're working on it. I think that's starting to wear thin.
Aside from healthcare, the other dominant issue under this Liberal government since they first came to power in 2013 has been labor relations. Indications are we're going to have more of that this session because the government is in contract talks now with the doctors. If they aren't already, they soon will be with the teachers. And as we've seen in past years, contract talks have a way of bleeding into debate on the floor. So that's likely going to be a big topic of debate here too.
So we're here for the next roughly 8 weeks or perhaps even longer, and we'll be keeping an eye on all that for you.